Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai. Welcome to Rugby Park here in Helensville. It is the 2024 Kennards Hire Premier 1 match between the hosts, Helensville, and the visitors from up the road, Kumeu. My name is Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Pleasure to have you wherever you are tuned in alongside me for this one. Good afternoon, Andy.
Good afternoon, Bevan. Pleasure to be here. Welcome to Helensville's Rugby Park, sometimes known as Pengelly Park, but yeah, the scene is set here, Bevan, for a great game. Beautiful conditions, as you can see. I've been out there, hardly a breath of wind, a little bit soft underfoot, but I think it'll be firm, and I'm looking forward to a really action-packed, exciting game here between these two big rivals. So much at stake here. First of all, the Country Cup. That's been played for 20 years between the four country teams in the North Harbour province. That's Maharangi, Silverdale, Kumeu and Helensville, and Kumeu took it off Silverdale just a couple of weeks ago. Helensville would love to get it back off them. They have not held the Country Cup since 2008. The other trophy up for grabs is the Gordon Lancaster Trophy, which has been played between Helensville and Kumeu since 1976 in memory of Gordon Lancaster, who sadly took a head knock and passed away at Eden Park playing for Western United, and that was in 1975, so the trophy's been played for, so that's coming up 47, 48 years. Helensville won last year, took it off, beat Kumeu, and then of course the Keith Robinson Shield. Keith Robinson, life member, patron of Kumeu, stalwart of the club, and well known in the Helensville community as well. He passed away 87 years young, so that's up for grabs today as well as the Keith Robinson medal for the player of the day. But here come the teams now, Bevan. Really looking forward to this game. It should be a cracker here at Helensville's Rugby Park.
Yeah, as we have a look at it on the screen there, it looks pretty decent. Not much wind around either.
Not much wind. If anything, I think it might be going from left to right here at Helensville's Rugby Park, but yeah.
Something we must also acknowledge, Andy Cummings, you're talking about previous people that have passed away. Unfortunately, today's lost such a big legend of the game, Sid Gowan.
They don't get bigger legends than Super Sid Gowan. Yeah, 80 years. What a great player he was for the All Blacks. And
North Auckland, as it was known then?
Yep, North Auckland, yep. And of course we all know about the Going brothers with their triple scissors. I'm not sure, maybe is there going to be a moment silent for Super Sid, but yeah, surely, yeah, New Zealand rugby, huge loss, and our condolences go out to the Going whānau. Here comes Ben Roostage leading out the boys. Captain fantastic, he'll be leading from the front today. Literally, he's at loose head prop. We've got a strong front row there. He's got his front row partner, Ashley Crouch, the hooker, come over from the UK, played in Barnstable in Devon there, and Paya Whananui, his former Tongan rep. He's just come. He's been playing in the French second division as well. So strong front row for Helensville, but so does Kumeu. Really looking forward to this game. We're only moments away, and our referee today for this big game is Tyrone Lagerwell. North
Man on screen there.
There he is on screen.
His brother, Kyle Lagerwell, was actually commentating a few weeks ago at Auckland University, where I was commentating.
Okay.
Apparently blown his calf or Achilles or something like that.
Yep.
And folks, look, we are always in short supply of referees, unfortunately, in this beautiful game.
North Harbour last weekend,
yeah. Tyrone was saying something very similar to me. If you're interested, please get in touch. You can go back on the stream. There is some contacts throughout there. Get in touch with your local provincial union or
James Freshwater, aka Freshy, to get us underway. Helensville going from right to left. Here we go, this big game. Game on. Sits up nicely. Here comes Ethan Scott. Brandon chasing through. Juggled there. Taken down by Scott. Good blow up by Kumeu, whether they can do a box kick.
No, I think they're just going to keep it in tight here through that number 7 of Sione Hefo, who used to played a few games for Tonga.
Yeah, they've got numbers. Sion back there at fullback, and he's quite happy just to pump it back. Putting his teammates on side, and Kumeu repays the favour. And Andy Hill racing across there, but he should beat them all across the sideline. No. David Povey fumbles, but here comes Andy Hill. Finds Pity Parioni, one of the stars for Helensville, former Wellington rep, and away he goes. David Povey drops it onto the toe. But it's covered there. This is a tackle. Over the ball. No.
Advantage being played.
Looked like Helensville might have got over the ball there, but they didn't. Oh, another missed tackle there. That was Brandon Cowper. Got to make those first up tackles against Kumeu, or they'll run you all day.
I think we'll try and spin this right. I know they've tipped it downfield, but found the fullback.
What do you think of that there, Bev? Do you agree with that? I thought maybe they had enough advantage. It just seems, not just this game today, but just a lot of rugby, there's a penalty in the game. I know if you go 20, 30 metres, they say advantage over, but maybe sometimes if you have the ball for a minute or so, it could be likewise, call the advantage over.
Yeah, I mean, it's always up to the perception of a referee. There is no set specified time gain in play as long as the referee is consistent. I have no problem with that.
So the young first five for Kumeu, they'll get this first line of the game pretty much on halfway, maybe 2 metre inside Helensville's half. This is a key facet of the game, Bevan, is this line out. Will Helensville contest? They're going towards the back, and beautiful work by Ethan Scott gets up, and down Hohepa Gray. He might be pretty small, but he is as hard as nails. Brandon Cowper gets on him. Caden at halfback finds Dempsey. Ben Roosage is on him, and so is Ethan Scott. But it's been turned over, has it? Referee says play on. Good work by Kumeu.
I think the first player there just got his hands on it pretty quick.
So Helensville did well to snare the line out, but they've turned it over, and that halfback, he played well against Silverdale, and they go wide.
So the 14 of Viamata turned over.
Seal with the break could open up here, and he pumps it down. David Povey's chasing. Great kick by Seal. Make the tackle, David. Pressure Helensville, and now Helensville will get a chance to attack. Good work from Seal there at fullback. I don't think Kumeu needed to kick there, but anyway they did, and Seal really opened the game up.
Yeah, big one for Helensville there on attack. Looked as though it was going to open up for the green and whites and blacks, but in the end...
I thought he should have kept it in hand there.
Bit of advantage for Helensville.
Okay, first line up for Helensville, about 30 metres out. Ashley Crouch will throw it in. They'll probably look for Dempsey or Ethan Scott's another target, but this is one area of their play they really need to be on song today, Bevan.
Yeah, the first one was against the throw.
Singer finds Andy Hill, inside ball. That's Brandon Cowper. Singer again. Dempsey all a bit flat there, the Kumeu boys, but the referee hasn't picked it up. Singer again, Andy Hill. Phillips, no, that's Povey. Bounces out of one. Good defence from Kumeu. Hohepa Gray again. Pyre's on him. Is Dempsey going to pick it up? No. They go right to Andy Hill. Misses Ben Roosage. And here's Crouchy, the big hooker. Puts his ears back. Pins his ears back. Away he goes inside the 22 now. Helensville on attack. Dempsey gets hit hard and a good tackle.
Kumeu got on defence at the moment.
And Helensville get the penalty. What do they do here, Bev? Do they take the points?
I think with the momentum they've got, plug the corner.
5 minutes gone. Good start from Helensville, just what they needed.
Can't see a team being run out.
Up for the task there. So Pity Parioni was our player of the year last year, Bevan, and he's moved down to Taranaki with his lovely wife and daughter, and was playing for the Clifton Club. He's going to hopefully try and break into the Taranaki NPC team, but fortunately for Helensville, he's moved back with his young family, and not a moment too soon. He's put a beautiful kick about 6 metres out. So here we go, golden opportunity for Helensville. Crouch has the ball. Will they go to Dempsey again and the drive?
It's a full line out.
This time, he gets a hand to it, but there's no drive. Hohepa Gray, he battles forward. Helensville have the ball here 10 metres out. There goes Ethan Scott, good yards. DJ O'Leary's on him. Good counter ruck by Kumeu, but here comes Helensville. Here comes Ben Roosage, the big man. Kumeu over the ball, but he gets blown off. Here comes Pyre. Go Pyre. Driving towards the line, still 5 metres short, Helensville. And Helensville get penalised for holding on. Good defence there by Kumeu, but I don't know, Bev. The points are there. A quick tap from Kumeu.
They've spotted something in midfield here.
Quick tap from Kumeu. Make your tackles, boys. Andy Hill. Got some big boys at Kumeu back, haven't they? What are they going to do? Just try and exit? Ben Ben Rusage. This time Kumeu will try to kick it out.
Yeah, very interesting option off that penalty, Andy Cummings.
But
I thought they might have spotted something in midfield there, but didn't get the corner.
That shows the way Kumeu likes to play. They like to speed the game up.
One thing we need to thank Keegan, who's doing an amazing job behind camera today.
On huddle.
Thanks for his work. If it's not him, it's usually me.
Should have taken the 3 points there, but anyway, they didn't line out in front of us. Crouch to throw in. O'Leary there in 7. Beautiful throw. Here we go. Here goes Hohepa Gray. Oh, hitting a big tackle. Oh, penalty advantage.
Yeah, don't think there was arms there.
Wasn't a lot of arms and tackle. That might be on Smash Them, bro, I think. Can we have a quick look at the replay? But I think he might even find himself in a bit of hot water here because he's calling the ref's calling the captain over. Do you think he might be carded for this, Bevan? He is. He's carded.
Yep, it's a yellow card.
Yellow card for Sione Hifu, the flanker. Was it?
There was a lot of shoulder on it.
Back in my day, he would have got player of the day. But anyway, no arms in the tackle there, and he's in the bin. So Kumeu down to 14. Helens will get the penalty. Well, their line-out's going well, so they'll probably kick for the first time. Hohepa Gray, he looks okay. Gray Hohepa, I should say.
He's being run out.
Darren actually got his blazer there last home game for 30 games. Young guy that's come through Kaipara College, and in his 3rd season of Prem Rugby. So now Helens will take the shot. Okay, what are we here? 45 metres out, nearly straight in front, just to the left a bit. We're going to have a look at this replay.
No, not on the replay, sorry. I haven't quite got that in time.
So can Paddy only draw first blood for Helens, or what are we? 8
minutes.
In? One area of Helensville's play they have suffered a bit with a good goal kicker, but pity to put Helensville on the scoreboard first.
It's probably 45 on a slight angle.
Not a huge run out. He's got the legs, Bev, and the flags are up, and Helensville take first blood. 3-0 here at Pengelly Park.
8 minutes gone, and a little bit of a win there for Helensville because Kumeu had some good attacking opportunities in Helensville's half, but weren't able to convert through some good defence.
Yeah, I take it all back. I did want Helensville to take that earlier penalty attempt, but they didn't. But they're 3-0 here. Now Kumeu will get us underway, and their first 5 is Jacob Riding. I do believe he was playing at Northcote previously, but now he's here for Kumeu. They're going to kick towards us. And it's going to come down. Seal's got the ball there. Is he going to bang it back? He will.
Bit of a territory game going on at the moment.
Well taken there. Make your tackles, Brandon. Oh, he's missed him. Got to make those first up tackles. So Kumeu 5 metres on their own side halfway. Good counter ruck there by Brandon Cowper. Bit of a dart there. Kumeu in possession. Now their turn to kick. Has that gone too far? Yes, it has. So a bit of momentum for Helensville here. Things aren't going to plan for Kumeu. They're a man down, don't forget.
Yeah,
Helensville will take a lot of confidence because would you believe this is the first time all season we're in round 7 that Helensville has actually been leading one of their opponents. It's been a tough season for them, but hopefully for the first time they can put a bit of scoreboard pressure on their opponents.
Kumeu haven't had it their own way either. They've only beaten Silverdale
A
couple of weeks ago.
Against Massey a couple of weeks ago, but here we go, Crouch. This time to Ethan Scott at the back, off the top. Hill again, Brandon Cowper, the young fella. Up to the 40 metre mark. Dempsey, formerly playing at North Shore, who bounces off one, but he gets an extra 10 metres. Gray Hohepa again runs into some big traffic. Penalty advantage. Hill puts a kick through. Here comes David.
It's not a bad option.
Povey, not a bad option at all, but the bounce of the ball, as we know, can go anywhere. And in this particular occasion, didn't go into David Povey's hands, but another penalty advantage for Helensville, I think.
Well, when they
look at another 3 points.
when they designed the game of rugby, I don't think they gave too much thought to the shape of the ball, did they?
Yeah.
Oval's not the most traditional one. Lagerwell just signalling head-high tackle. Half-time in the Super Rugby Pacific match between Fiji and Drua and the Queensland Reds, 18-14, the Drua lead.
Is that over in Fiji?
Yes, it is.
Well, Vanaki, they're proving tough to beat over there, aren't they? And of course, big game last night was the Rebels gave the Chiefs a real big run for them. Real scared, didn't they?
I decided to go to sleep. I was a bit annoyed I missed out on that. Good night coming up. We've got the Brumbies Crusaders later, followed by the Blues Highlanders.
Could you see the Highlanders causing a bit of a ball over there, Bevan? In the
for-
Garden of Eden. We can call it the Garden of Eden now because we're starting to string together a few victories.
For my own sake, I'll get a bit of lip if the Blues do go down tonight. No, good to see the Chiefs getting a win in the last second last
30
night.
metres out, pretty much just to the left of the post will favour his right boot, but this will give Helensville a well-deserved 6-point lead because they have been playing well. Doesn't have much of a run out, does he? Run up, does he? Bevan? He strikes it well.
Might just go out to the right, yeah.
Not a bit to the right, miles to the right, so that's disappointing.
I was trying to be polite.
Yeah, no, that was way to the right, so even I think I could have got that a bit closer, but disappointing for Helensville. You've got to take those ones if you want to take the Country Cup off Kumeu. But anyway, Kumeu will get a chance to restart on the 22 as we're 12 minutes gone here in this big game. Kennards match of the round here at Helensville's Rugby Park. Kumeu get us underway. That's a nice little kick out. Ethan Scott's going to try and get up, but Kumeu.
They've cleaned that king. Well,
great kick. That was a great kick from Kumeu. Don't seem that keen to just kick the ball out. He's a bit isolated. Stephen Dempsey wraps him up, but he gets a great pass away there, and that's a big tackle there, boy.
Jacob Riding.
On the first 5, Jacob, but straight through the middle comes Kumeu. Good yards there. Still got numbers to their right, Kumeu, and there's a few big tight forwards out here. And great offload, but he's knocked it on. Well, this is exciting. Here we are, we're 13 minutes into the game, we're going to see our first scrum. This is a facet I'm really looking forward to because Helensville's probably got their strongest pack out there. They've got an impressive front row, but so did Kumeu. They've got a few Moana Pacifica guys in there.
Tell you what, just off to the right of the screen there, Keegan's picked up 2 dogs absolutely racing in the background over on the far fields here, Andy.
I'll put $2 each way on the black one, and if half of the course I'll lose my money. But here we go, first scrum right here in front of us, Bevan. This is going to be key. Let's see if Helensville can get any dominance here. Andy Hill, you see Freshy, the left winger, standing behind Andy Hill, so maybe he's going to come into the back line. Good hit. Oh, good scrum from Helensville. Great scrum from Helensville there. They're encouraging signs here. Here comes Pity only straight through. Steps off his right foot, still going Pity, go Pity! He's going to go onto the post, what a try! What a try! Pity, and he's mobbed by his teammates, and so he should be. Beautiful passage of play from Helensville. Solid scrum, and Perioni, we'll have a look at the replay. Great fend, stepped, and pace. Pity, welcome back to Helensville, mate. Great try under the posts. He should be able to convert his own try. Well, Helensville, certainly if they weren't feeling confident 5 minutes ago, they should be now.
Here it is
here.
10-0
up. Here's the replay.
Good scrum, just going forward. It's quick ball, Andy Hill, just a short pass.
Pity only straight through.
Perioni.
Steps off his right foot, still going. Pity, go Pity. He's going to go onto the post. What a try! What a Pity, of course, should mention as a former New Zealand touch representative, played a lot of touch in his younger days. Helensville
showed his pace.
Kumeu 0.
Well, it's 10 when the conversion goes over there, Andy. Don't get too far ahead of yourselves. I've seen easier ones missed.
I've missed some from here, but you better not put the commentator's curse on him. My first game as a commentator, but there it is. 10-0, 15 minutes gone here at Rugby Park. And encouraging signs at scrum time, Bevan. That looked really, really good.
Yeah, well, these days, just the way the game is ruled, it tends to favour the team not putting the ball in. But great scrum, great push. Was a little surprised that there wasn't a penalty advantage being played, but in the
Good
end.
refereeing, I guess.
Yep, absolutely.
No, he's having a good game so far.
Tyrone Lagerwell.
Lagerwell.
Do apologise for that spot on the screen. It's actually on the window,
Oh, is it?
so it's not Keegan's doing.
He gets underway this time, just outside the 22, and it's Seal again, he's going to take it, and he'll just pump it back. This one straight back to the right of there. Riding, and he kicks, and Andy Hill, Seal looks down, hopefully he's not, and Andy Hill finds the touchline, close to halfway. Okay, so Seal's taking a bit of a knock.
And for CO Tipuli,
So hopefully nothing too serious there, because that would be a major blow for Helensville. I think the ref's seen it. Is he going to stop play?
yeah, he has. I think it might be the knee. He's definitely not comfortable.
Well, he definitely got hit just after he made the kick. Here comes the magic water. Worked wonders for us when we were playing junior rugby. So Kumeu will get us restarted with the line out here. As
I was trying to get rid of
Bev
that
tries
spot.
to do a bit of maintenance. What is it? Is it paint? It is paint. Is it on? It's on the other side.
Yeah, get right in there, Andy. Next 3 games for both clubs coming up. Helensville have Maharangi at home next week. Silverdale away. You can go to the Silverdale United Rugby Football Club's YouTube channel. They generally live stream without commentary. And Massey at home. For Kumeu, they've got Northcote away.
And Stephen Dempsey gets up there. Crouch cleans up. Go Crouchy! And Helensville, that's the 2 line outs now. Well, he's offside. Come on, ref. Helensville on their own side of halfway. Stephen Dempsey. DJ O'Leary gets a pass out to Povey. Good work by Povey. Still going, that's Dempsey that's picked it up. Well, they've lost it there, a little bit scrappy. Is there an advantage to Kumeu? There is. Well, they'll try to open it up here, will they? On their own 22. Tackle Freshy. Brushes him off. So the ref's going back for a penalty. Where was the penalty there, Bev? I know there was a...
No, sorry, I was
advantage.
distracted at sign, but there was a bit of off-the-ball stuff here.
And the flanker returns from the sin bin. Oh, it was a late tackle there, was it? Well, Freshy learnt the hard way. If you're going to be trying to tackle a big man, you've got to try and take him low around the legs.
Good man management by Tyrone here, just having a quick chat
He's doing a great job.
to the Helensville side.
Okay, so Helensville strong in the scrum there, and they've managed to snaffle a couple of Kumeu's lineouts. This next lineout should be right in front of us, Bevan, so we'll get a closer look. Nice kick there, and it's going to play on halfway or metre inside Helensville's half, but right in front of us.
Assistant referees Mark Linehan and Christopher Jones doing the job today with the flags.
Yes, right there. Okay, so what are you expecting to see here? Do they throw Dempsey up at 2, try to get a hand on it?
I think you go 2. The first one went against the throw for them.
Yep. Kumeu, a metre on this Helensville side, halfway. And again, Scrappy, and Roosage gets it. Big Ben Roosage, and he drives over the halfway line. He's joined by Ethan Scott, his good mate. Kumeu over the ball there. No one home at halfback.
Oh, great play by Kumeu, knowing that.
Good work there by Kumeu. I don't know where our halfback was, but Helensville done all the hard work there. And now Kumeu, Ben Roosage wrestling. Flanker back on the field. He's wrapped up by Perioni. But he gets some support there from his mates. Where's the ball? And the referee looked like he was going to blow it up there, but
His body's all over the place.
Kumeu a chance now. 40 metres out. DJ O'Leary comes out of the line very, very quickly. Ben Roosage over the ball. Oh, he's got it. Well done, Ben Roosage. Do they bang it down? Here comes Kalpa. Helensville, good turnover there by the red, gold and black. And now Helensville concedes a penalty for holding on.
Yeah, I think that possibly could have gone the other way back here.
Yeah.
But no, he's been consistent. So
I think that's only the 4th or 5th penalty in the match, so it hasn't been too bad. So
Yeah, I think
Kumeu will
it's
probably kick for the corner now and a good chance to attack, but their line out has not been running very smoothly at all.
I think it's 3-2 in the penalty count, the way of being awarded to Helensville.
Yep. So they'll get a line out on the 22. I presume Helensville will put someone up again, but yeah.
Nineteen
The
and a
crowd
half.
here at Helensville, you can't really see over there. There's all the cars lined up. The Raging Bulls, their game got defaulted, so they're all there having a few beers cheering on their team. And Kumeu this time, and Helensville won it again, Ethan Scott. And good run by the nuggety little halfback there, Caden. Ben Rusage plays halfback, Stephen Dempsey. Good work from Stephen Dempsey. Brandon Cowper plays halfback. Pyre's there. He plays first 5. Oh, loses it. Play on, says the referee. Helens are almost up to the 40-metre mark, so this is good passage of play. Are they going to pump it down the field? But it's again Dempsey. Finds Parioni, his old junior mate. Phillips, Seal, Brandon Cowper. He's got men outside him. Here comes Freshy. Freshy puts a kick through. But it's good positioning there by Kumeu, and they'll try and run it back. 40 metres. He puts a kick down, but it's well read by Andy Hill. And I think he kicks a little bit too early there, Andy Hill. Is he going to bounce it out? He is.
It's a 50-22.
It's a 50-20 for Andy Hill. Great work, Andy Hill, who actually received his 50th game just a couple of weeks ago, Andy Hill, and he has played at Kumeu in the past when Helensville didn't have a Prem team. But great to see Andy Hill there, and a beautiful little touch here. So then, of course, Helensville now has the line out throw in 20 metres out from the Kumeu line, and a try here, Bevan, would be brilliant. 21 minutes gone here at Helensville's Rugby Park. Will they go to Dempsey? Just excited. DJ. Here's Andy Hill. Pity again, already scored one good try. Caden, Ethan Scott, inside ball there. Greyho Hip has hit hard, but Helensville right in front of the post there. Brandon Cowper. Pye pretty flat-footed there. Ben Roosters lends a hand. Kumeu's come through there and snaffled that.
Straight over the top.
But the
Straight
referee,
through the middle, yeah.
Good turnover for Kumeu. Helensville really need that. They're going to try and run it out. He's a danger man here. Inside ball, but he's a knock on there. O'Leary, Seo again. What can he do? Former Manu Samoa Sevens player. Pops it up to Ethan Scott. Still going Helensville. Stephen Dempsey rumbles it over the 22. Lays it back nicely. Caden at halfback. Finds DJ O'Leary. And he loses the ball. Play on, says the referee. Here's Helensville. 20 metres out. Ethan Scott calling for it. Pye gets on him. And they blow over. No, he's lost the ball there. Well, good work again from Kumeu. Helensville had the scrum advantage, but they haven't capitalised. Now Kumeu's going to try and run it out here. Now Helensville's trying for the turnover. Kumeu's still running.
Just laterally though, in their own red zone, so they've got to be careful here.
Now they kick, and it's more of a defensive bomb.
Oh, well taken. It's the fault. It's the centre with it. Go and
And just like that.
Well, that's going to be interesting to look at on the replay there, Andy.
James Freshwater looked like he didn't even want to tackle him there. So Helensville, for all their domination, and that's against the run of play there for Kumeu, but that's what they can do. But if you have a look at the replay there, what happened there? Seal went up to take the ball. Now they kick. Talk us through it, Bevan.
Yes, it's good, defensive bomb as you put it, and well aimed there. John Tapu Luilu.
And Freshy
It's the fault. It's the centre with it.
Trips over himself.
Bodies all over the place.
Poor work from James Freshwater. Should do better than that, Freshy.
But a big 7 points for Kumeu.
Just when I got the feeling if Helensville could have scored again, maybe. But they're 10-7 up, 24 minutes gone here at Helensville, and they just need to collect themselves and come back because they're playing some good rugby. But again, like I said, Bevan, just shows how dangerous Kumeu can be, because that try really came from nothing, didn't it?
It did. It was just a defensive, good old Gary Owen. It went straight up, and he did quite well, the centre for Kumeu there, claiming
the
it.
guy that reclaimed the kick.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
He went all the way in the end, but he should have been stopped. But anyway, Freshie will get us underway here. And that's a good kick. Ethan Scott's chasing. Get up, Ethan. Oh, penalty advantage. Not many people out this to the left here for Helensville either, so this could be dangerous. Ethan Scott steps inside. Tackle low, boys. There you go. There we go. And just like that, bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Kumeu have scored.
Both times against the run of play, and I tell you what, Andrew, they are doing well on this right-hand wing.
Yeah, but just disappointing from Helensville there, because it was a nice kick from Freshie and it hung in the air, and then Ethan Scott, if you're not going to go up to claim the ball, at least tackle the guy that's going to take it. Let's have a look here.
Under advantage as well.
We could see there was numbers to the right for Kumeu.
Interesting decision to cut back in field
Just a
there.
couple of passes. And well done. Well done, Kumeu. That's the fullback, the young fullback Tyler. And just like that, Kumeu.
Both times against
10 kick to come.
Yep, Jacob Riding 1 from 1 so far. He's just outside the 22, 13 in from touch. Little one to speak of. Comes in, strikes it to the left, and that's the way it stays. Unconverted, so 26 and a half gone. First half here, Kumeu 12, leading Helensville, the hosts, 10. Still 18-14, the Drua leading the Queensland Reds. You're looking at the Premier 2 results before, weren't you, Andrew? Was there some big surprises there? Or?
I've got, at the moment...
Yeah, I think I've caught you off guard, sorry.
That's right, mate. Another nice kick there by Freshie. This time can Helensville do better. O'Leary's there. Wraps up his Kumeu opposite. So Kumeu got their tails up here. But this time they opt to just bang it down the field. Seal looks like he's recovered. And Andy Hill looking for another 50-20, is he? Where's that ball going to bounce? Ooh. Drives back the Kumeu fullback. He's got plenty of time. And not the greatest. Oh, gets it up to halfway, but he finds touch. So Helensville will have a chance here. Just looking at some. What have we got here? One. At the moment we have North Shore 10-3 up over Northcote. Massey 12-0 up at Silverdale. Takapuna in a big game there, 7-0 up at East Coast Bays, and here Kumeu 12-10. I'll get those Prem 2 results. Maybe we'll go over them at half time. But 28 minutes gone. Here's Crouchy. Oh, nice work there. And he's calling it not straight.
Yeah, unfortunately they've gone basically across the Kumeu side to claim that. So
it's a bit of a tough one, but
quite an easy one as a referee to call.
Yeah. What do you think of that rule, Bevan? If the other team doesn't contest it and it's slightly off centre, do you play on? Or now Kumeu have opted for a line out here.
Yeah, no. Well, I think that's based on that first scrum.
Yep. But again, their line out's pretty scrappy. But that's come on their side, and a huge dummy there.
Sold it for $5.
Yeah. And a box kick there, and there's nobody home back there. What's going to happen here? Where is the Helensville fullback?
CO's back there though.
Fortunately, but there was no winger back there, and he gets away. He does well, this Seal. But gets taken out. Helensville's going to have to scramble here. Stephen Dempsey wants it. Oh, looks for the offload.
But dicey in your red zone.
And there's Pity only tidies things up, puts it out close to halfway there. I think Helensville should use the safety of the line out there because the Kumeu line out isn't going too well. And that is interesting that Kumeu decided not to scrum there. So a bit of a win for Helensville. But we've only had one scrum in the whole game, nearly half an hour gone.
Yeah, but they say English language is the hardest language to learn, but I reckon front row language has to be right up there.
Yeah. Inside the last 10 minutes now of this first half, Kumeu up 12-10. With a line out in an identical position from last time. Ref telling Helensville to get back. And again, Helensville get a man up. And there's been a knock on, so we'll see a scrum this time.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here. The first scrum was the way of Helensville, and they had that big push, led to that first try of theirs as well.
Yes.
Which put them 10-0 up before some 2 quick tries through Kumeu. They have the lead at 12-10. But it's just on halfway, probably a metre inside Helensville's half. 13 in from that far touch. Bevan Jenkinson, Andy Cummings with you. Pleasure to have your company, folks, wherever you are tuned in. Normally have the chat going, but because I stuffed up and started the stream early for the first link, I forgot to turn the comments on for the second one.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Bevan. You're doing a great job, mate. Here we go. Scrum time. Quick hook there by Kumeu, and the number 8's flying. One straight up here, great offload. They've got numbers already to the right for them. Here's the fullback, Freshie. Tackled there by Phillips. Oh, he's calling advantage. I think Dempsey made contact with the head there. Good offload again by Kumeu, and the number 8 decides to have a little kick through. Oh!
Bounce might be with him. It does! Brilliant wacky do coming in.
Desperate defence for Helensville. 5 metres out, Kumeu. They've really got their tails up here. They go to the left. Oh, numbers there. Pity. Spinning in the tackle. Slowed it down a bit, but it's still Kumeu, 5 metres out. Dempsey comes in. Referee's saying play on. Has there been a turnover there, Bevan? I think
the red jerseys have got this in, yes.
That's good. So Andy Hill goes into the pocket. Needs to find touch, and he does. Puts it on to Radafaru Park. And that's a good escape for Helensville because Kumeu, for my money, we're going to be in again there.
Well, it was through the number 8 of Kuhilea Va'a.
And we talked about the bounce of the ball, and he got the bounce. Merry Christmas, happy birthday. He got the
all
great
in one.
bounce there. But Helensville survive. 7 minutes to half time.
Tell you what, Morris, the coach of the Kumeu did say, watch out to the big afro here.
Yeah, he does stand out. No socks either, it looks like.
Might be some time off, some running repairs for one of the Kumeu players that's down at the moment.
Who's that that's down, Bevan?
I haven't seen a number there, sorry.
It's the halfback, is it, I think?
Might be the halfback actually, because Lea Va'a's standing in the halfback position. Just noticed that Oliver Malolo is on the field and wearing 16 for Kumeu.
Okay.
A big hello to Nili Latu. Nili, if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying the coverage. Bevan Jenkinson, I attended school with you at Sacred Heart a few years below you.
In Auckland?
Okay,
here's those Prem 2 results here. North Shore getting up over Northcote 22-13. Massey 27-13 over Silverdale. That's Silverdale. East Coast Bays, they're having a great season, 26-17 over Takapuna. And the Kumeu Prem 2's going down 59-7, so that's a big win for Glenfield at Glenfield there. But back to the main game here at Helensville Rugby Park as Kumeu throw in. Slap back there. Big number 8. Oh, he's having a great game.
Yeah, Lea Va'a.
Hard man to put down. And he gets the offload, and they've got numbers out here. Rusich over the ball with Ben Rusich. Oh. A few forwards out there in the back line for Helensville. Kumeu still have it, penalty advantage.
Might be in from the side.
Big, don't argue. Number 8 here out on the wing. Penalty, little drop goal.
I think it went over too, but the whistle had gone well before he...
So what would Kumeu do here? Do they take the points? Bevan,
I
their
think
line-out's
so.
not going too well. I think they should take the points.
You get the scoreboard ticking
Getting
over.
close to half-time, yeah. And there'll be 15 unanswered points.
A
They've
big
called
game.
for a scrum.
Big game being
I
played
did
by...
not see that coming, Bevan.
No, it wasn't in my thinking either, but Kugi Leava'a definitely having a strong game. And it was Tonga Moala who was down the halfback for Kumeu, but he doesn't seem too bothered by it.
I think the big number 8's going to take it off the back. He's going to come towards us. What do you think, Bev?
What I love is when he's in contact, he's always got that arm free with the ball and just popping it over the top. And as a supporting player, you've got to be wary of that. Almost like what they used to say about Sonny Bill Williams. Always look for that offload.
When are you going to have Sonny Bill on the live stream there, Bevan?
I don't know. I've had Honey Hitami Smiler. I've had Stacey Walker. I have had a few commentators with me. Yeah, that scrum's not going to go anywhere. Stephen Seagulls are floating around, I see. The locals.
Yeah, no, it's a good crowd here at Helensville Rugby Park. Beautiful days in near half time. I think Helensville will be happy to maybe get to the sheds at 12:10 because there's been a big major momentum switch here in these last 10 minutes. Kumeu weren't looking too good at 10-0 down. Their line-out wasn't functioning, all their scrum, but a couple of pieces of individual brilliance, and they're in front here, 12-10. And they've got a scrum on the 22. I think the number 8's going to run. I have a feeling he's going to come this way and try and link up with his winger.
Yeah. Ishavia Matahau outside him.
Just rolls off your tongue there, Bevan.
Oh, I actually gave myself a pat on the back for that one.
I can see you're on the Coca-Colas here because you wouldn't want to have a few beers and try and start slurring
I don't know,
words and pronounce some of these names, would you?
Sometimes it might actually come better if I had a few, I reckon.
A bit like my dancing.
As long as we're not talking about my singing, put it that way. That has been captured on the live stream, unfortunately.
Free kick to Helensville. Take your time, boys.
Early engagement.
Wow.
Interesting thing is here, it's outside the 22. Now, the new rules that are going to come in from World Rugby from 1st of July, I believe, is that from a free kick, you can't take scrums anymore.
Well, I think Helensville should just tap it, kick it out, because the Kumeu line-up, but anyway, Pye's going to run it up. He gets past one, driving forward, and he just gets ripped off by the number 8 there. Oh, we can see the penalty. Kaupa coming in from the side.
Yeah, a couple of red shirts doing that.
Fua, he won't want to see that on the replay. They should have just kicked it out, Helensville.
Yeah, out comes the tee now. Just under 3 minutes to go, first half here. Kennards High, North Harbour, Premier 1 competition here at Rugby Park in Helensville.
Probably the right decision here for Kumeu.
Well, I honestly thought that the 3 was probably an easy option from where this one is.
Yep. But yeah, I think Helensville, poor option taken there. They should have just tapped it back to the 22, kicked the ball out. It would have been Kumeu's throw, but they've been competing well on the Kumeu line out there. And Jacob Riding has a good chance here to put Kumeu further in front, 15-10, just before half time.
And strikes. He's done exactly the same thing he did the first time, or the second time, sorry. He's just pushed it left and angled it completely the way to the left, unfortunately.
Good break there for Helensville, so I think they should try and take their time here.
I think as a kicker, he's just probably catching the inside part of his foot too much.
I can't say anything, Bevan, because my goal kicking's not good at
Well,
all.
I had some goal kicking instructions through Matthew Cooper, so you know. The player in front of the kicker. Helensville just gifting the ball at the moment. They're gifting the ball to Kumeu.
Because right on half time, Helensville, you're not doing yourself any favours here. I think that was Stephen Dempsey a bit enthusiastic there from the kickoff.
I know on Thursday evening when I was refereeing at Boyd Park in Te Araha, I said stay back, and still there was players in front of the kicker.
You might get away with it in the NRL, but referee there.
Must say big thanks to the Helensville sponsors, we should say, rotating
Caleb
around
Jackson,
in the corner there.
Caleb Jackson contracting, good man Caleb. Josh Stoddard there, Paul and Felicity Smith there from the accounting. So entering the last minute of the first half here, crucial part of the game. If Kumeu can score here, can Helensville keep them out?
It's a 2-2 split.
He's got him this time. Then we go towards the post. Reserve prop there. Gets tackled low by Crouchy, but it's still Kumeu. Has Helensville turned it over? And they
They have. Two red and yellow jerseys just straight over it. And the good thing is,
Whaniafua makes up for his earlier mistake and he gets a crucial turnover. Is this half time, Bevan?
it's half time according to us, but I should just remind people that time that we have on the screen is only our time. It's not the referee's, always in the hands of the referee. But we'll wait and see whether you've got to tap it these days before it to become dead. And I think it looks as though we still have time to play.
This line out should form right in front of us. Perioni. Has it got the legs? It has. He's out now, the flag's up.
No, he is. Yeah.
Oh, complaints from the Kumeu bench. What is the rule there, Bevan? Because
Well, he started infield, and then he's jumped out, caught the ball, and according to the assistant referee, landed still in touch, not in the field of play. So
Dan Cummings joins us in the commentary box. Dan, you want to say good day to all your mates there out there in rugby world? Dan played football today, had a good game there.
I was going to say, in the rugby world, I thought he played football.
Here we go, right in front of us, Crouchy. Oh, O'Leary. Ben Russell should clean up, but no. Looked like a knock on there, but Brandon Cowper, as always, in the thick of things. He's offside. Dylan O'Leary. Quick pick and go from Dempsey, and he drives up. He's held up though. Still going the Helensville pack. No, scrum. It's all right.
A couple of green jerseys there, just got underneath the ball, made sure that we went into a maul, and that looks like
that's half time.
it is half time. We've had a very
interesting
first half. Helensville out to a 10-0 early lead through a penalty and a try. Converted try, and then Kumeu struck back with
bang,
two brilliant tries.
And before that, it would be fair to say Kumeu did not look anything like they were in this game. But two pieces of individual brilliance, and it's 12-10 here, so we've got an exciting 40 coming up on Bev's broadcasting. It's been a great game so far. It could be anyone's match here at Rugby Park, but at the moment, half time, it's Kumeu 12, Helensville 10.
All right, welcome back to Rugby Park here in Helensville. It is the 2024 North Harbour Kennards High Premier 1 match between Helensville 10, trailing Kumeu 12. From just up the road, Tyrone Lagerwell having a look. Evan Jenkinson and Andy Cummings with you. Andy's just popped out for a second, and Lagerwell says, let's get the second half underway. And ball down towards the 22. Sets up well here for Helensville. They've just gained a few more metres. They're still going to spin left towards that wing. And almost gave it and didn't. Took it into contact. Probably the better option though.
Intercept written all over, but still throwing it around in their own 22. Helensville, here comes Pyer. But he bangs it downfield here. 40 metres out, Kumeu. What can they do from here? Can't get away from O'Leary. Pitty's over the ball, but Kumeu still, no, penalty advantage here, says the referee. What happened there, Bevan?
I think it's not rolling away, but played on the ground as well. Good option by Kumeu. Hot on attack. They got some big boys. Ball to the ground. Going to really try and speed the game up this half, Kumeu, I think. Brandon Cowper comes up. Out of the line, big hit. And there's Ben Rusich, has he got it? He's got it. Good work from the captain. I think that's the second turnover he's claimed.
And he's got a penalty advantage as well, I believe. Good work from Benny Rusich. The captain leading from the front as always. Yep, I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, he's stopped his watch, the referee, has he? I think we're going to see Kumeu really try to speed up this game, Bevan, and it's going to benefit them. That's one of their strengths.
Play at pace. Poor old Dave here has been trapped behind the door.
The barman.
That's what the clatter was.
Fueling us up on LMP and lemonade.
It's funny that you've got the LMP and I've got the Coke.
Steve's on his third can of Coke, so he won't be getting to sleep tonight anytime soon. Pretty only to get Helensville out of trouble. That's a good kick. Great kick, should get up to about the 10 metre line. No, up to halfway, says the touch judge. Play the line, that's what I always do. Play the line.
Just a reminder there, folks, we're always in short supply of referees. I do apologise for the model that was used in the graphic at half time, me running around it on Thursday evening. Big thanks to Ultimate Sports who took that photo.
No Photoshop available, Bevan?
No. Only so much technology can do.
Dempsey takes it 2 hands. Singer gets monstered. Dempsey again, pick and go. Drives up to halfway. Greyho Hepper. There's another go at it. What are they going to do here? Still going. It's Pyer now again. Gets hit hard. Drives over the halfway. Good work by the former Tongan international. And this time Dempsey again. What a game he's having. Runs into some traffic. The big green wall. Quick ball now. Andy Hill's got it. Oh, throws a big pass out. Oh!
I think that should have been left alone.
By Seal, yeah, I think it was heading straight to Freshy out there, but anyway. Seal. Still going Seal. Gets over the 10 metre. Ben Rusich, short ball, and the referee's right there, and it was a good call.
I was thinking it looked a tad flat.
But, wow. Stephen Dempsey, his eyes just lit up. He still had a bit of work to do, but that would have been nice. But referee Tyrone Lagerwell was right on the spot, Johnny on the spot, and he's had a good game, good first 40.
Yeah, definitely.
And here's a big scrum. Can Helensville dominate the scrum?
38th Premier match. He's had a few injuries, he said. Broke a few bones while refereeing. Actually got knocked out. Yeah, you got arms and ball straight to the head. Accident fire from a player.
My goodness, bit of friendly fire.
Draw leading 25-14 over Queensland Reds.
What you picked there, they for the Blues Highlanders there. I think the Blues will be too strong, won't they?
I think so. Just Highlanders the last couple of seasons have struggled with consistency, a bit like Moana Pacifica. Some great brilliance moments. Like, how good was that Highlanders Crusaders game last week?
Yeah. Crusaders having a season to forget. Here we go, scrum time. Which way will Kumeu go? I think they might go to the right.
They've got the 4-2 split, haven't they?
Yeah.
To the left.
Oh, penalty advantage, the scrum went down. No, what's happened there?
I think it's the loose heads angled down, the old hinging, basically.
Ben Roosage asking why. I didn't quite see that, but would have been interesting. Kumeu had their back spread out there, looking dangerous.
I think that when he gets Paia Whaniathua. This one might have just made a touch. Good kick, actually, there from Jacob Riding. He's had a pretty decent game, other than the last 2 shots at goal.
Apart from his goal kick here. So first real chance in the second half for Kumeu. 24 metres out. The line out has been shaky at best, but here's the big number 8 in the midfield. So expect the ball to go his way if they can win the line out.
Big thanks to Keegan from North Harbour Rugby that's doing our camera work today.
And this time they get it. It's not clean and it's knocked on, not straight.
I was going to say,
so it's really starting to bite Kumeu in the backside here as their set piece, especially their line out time.
Well, I reckon that's about 3 line-outs they've lost on their own throw, either in the red zone or just outside the red zone of Helensville. So, in the way they've been, as you're saying, they're wanting to play this game at pace, and they've been doing that quite well. And when it's worked, and they've gained some territory out of it.
There's no shortage of ball runners and ball players for Kumeu, is there? But if you're not going to win your set piece, you're going to starve them with possession. Solid scrum, both teams. Just going to run it. Here comes Perioni. Steps. Still going. Scragged by the flanker there. Like a sheep, really. He's still held up. The second 5's on the ball as well. But he's managed to get it back. And it's going to be Ethan Scott, is it? Takes it into contact. But
Turnover.
Turned over. I don't know, was that stripped?
I think it might have been knocked on the tackle.
He's the big boy. He's taken by Ben Roosage. Ben Roosage is over the ball. But it's Helensville that's going to concede a penalty. Well, poor ball control there, poor carry from Ethan Scott, and it's put his team under pressure. Do you think they'd have to take the shot, even though Jacob Ryden hasn't been kicking well?
Depends on his confidence, isn't it? That number 3, love the name Andrew Cummins. Gallipoli Misaliki is his name. The big boy with the man bun there. Well, he was in the centre of shot.
Yep. Good carry there, but good strong run from Pity Pationi and Ethan Scott with the carry, and good turnover there from Kumeu, and it's could turn out to be an extra 3 points. Give them a slight buffer here, but still plenty of time in this match.
Yeah, it's a long 30 minutes. It can be in a game of rugby. This kick, about 30 on the angle. He's a couple of metres to the right hand uprights. Comes and strikes it. This one looks better. And it is. Through 5-point ball game. 48 minutes gone. 8 minutes into the second half. Kumeu leading 15-10, and it's 15 unanswered points.
Fresh water to get us underway. Brandon Cowper chasing this one. It's beautifully kicked. Just goes 10, and Cowper takes it well. He's a nuggety wee player. The young 20-year-old. He's offside. Come on, ref. Mile offside. Oh.
Can't have been. The referee didn't say so.
And now Helensville gets penalised. Oh. Come on, Tyrone.
I think he's still having a good game there.
He's having a great game. He's having a great game, and I know I'm biased, but that number 8 there was standing in the Helensville back line there.
Not the way he saw it. So
Not the way he saw it, but it's the way I saw it.
And interesting, they're taking the shot from 45 out, straight out in front. And is that...
Jacob Riding
It is
gonna
Jacob
take the
Riding.
front?
Okay, I just thought that might have been someone else.
Just quickly, some other scores around the grounds here. North Shore up 20-10 over Northcote. Massey up 24-0 at Silverdale. Takapuna 14-0 up at East Coast Bays. And here at Helensville Rugby Park, it's 15-10 to Kumeu. Could be 18 if he can put over this monster kick. Don Clark would have been proud of this one if he can do it.
Yeah, the old boot, they don't call it, give him a name like that without being able to give it a good nudge. Because there's that story at Athletic Park where he was in the right-hand corner, or on the right-hand wing, and aimed for the left-hand wing and still went through.
Yep.
The wind was that strong at Athletic Park.
I always remember Dan Carter put one over at Ellis Park a few years ago from about 60 metres. Okay, here we go. Jacob Riding, 45 metres out. Struck it well, it's going to be short.
Yeah, it's...
To the right.
Wasn't a bad nudge, to be honest.
No.
Ball's still alive, though. Because I don't think he's grounded or anything.
Puts it down
Yeah, now he does.
So now it's a 22 dropout. And Stephen Dempsey's going to take it quickly.
Not sure that made the 22, but...
Not sure it touched his foot either, but hang on. And
No, that's what they're going to come back for.
Referees picked that up. I think the touching might have helped him out there, or maybe the Kumeu bench.
That's why you have assistant referees, is to help out the referee.
Bit of a rush of blood there from Stephen Dempsey, but I think might have been best just to calm things down. Big scrum here. Kumeu on the 22, right in the middle of the park, so they can split their backs. They're dangerous backs there. Will their number 8 Cookie, will he have a charge? He's having a great match. Minutes into the second half. Helensville players warming up on the sideline. Don't think there's going to be any changes just yet, but like you said, Bevan, that could make a big impact this game as the guys that come off the bench. So scrum time here, Kumeu. I think they're going to come our way. 4-2 split.
Yeah, 4-2 split against that left. And Riding's got the...
Oh, yep, number 8 off the back. He's going to run straight at Andy Hill. Gets the offload. Another offload. That's a strong running winger out there. Helensville scrambling. DJ O'Leary there. Kumeu smashing at the line.
Oh, great counter ruck from Helensville, but they've knocked it on.
Kumeu still throwing everything at them. Desperate times for Helensville. Kumeu got the scrum advantage. Number 7 there, taken down by Ethan Scott. They'll go right. Freshie comes up quickly. Oh, big hit there. That was O'Leary. Still scrum advantage, I believe.
No,
Penalty
it's penalty.
advantage now. Hang on. Not rolling away, says referee Tyrone Lagawa. And what's Kumeu going to do? Surely they'll look at the 3 points, because if they can get that 8-point buffer in a tight match, they're calling for the scrum.
Scrum again, okay.
Interesting. Not having a lot of faith in their goal kicking. I was surprised by that long range attempt.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't too far off. It was to the right and maybe a couple of metres short, but no, it was a pretty decent nudge there from Riding. Got to worry about their set piece first before they can worry about their options. I think they're going to go for a 5-1 split. Yeah, they are.
I think the big number 8 Cookie, expect to see him come left and run straight at Andy Hill. Can Helensville put a big shove on? Last few Kumeu scrums have been a lot more solid by them. Here we go.
Yeah, messy again. I don't even think Ben Rusich was quite ready there.
Jordan Cowper warming up the big line, big scrum. Oh, goes blind, the big number 8, taking in a great tackle there. Desperate defence for Helensville. Oh, knock on there, good work Helensville. Great work. And Andy Hill will hopefully find the safety of the sideline. What does the referee say? Do they get the scrum? Or they're going to play the line out?
No, I think they...
That's probably the better option for Helensville. But desperate defence, the big man, Cookie. I'm not too sure who mowed him down there, if it was Darren Gray-Hoheper or Dylan O'Leary, but it was a great tackle around the ankles, and like they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Can't run without their legs either.
Yeah. But Kumeu's still on attack here.
Another set piece
Cookie's
inside the red zone.
Cookie's out in the midfield too, the big number 8. Can they get it right? And finally they get a line out. What's happening now? Pity Parioni wraps him up. Kumeu blows over. Big number 6 there. Bouncing out of tackles. Ethan Scott went in for the big hit. Here comes behind his own man, and the referee. Whoa, another lucky break for Helensville there.
Yeah.
All Kumeu. They just need to calm things down a bit here.
The old blood rush to the head, that one, and it was no real reason to cut back inside there and run behind his own player.
Again, Bev, it might come back to Hort Kumeu. There was 3 points on offer there. 18-10 gives them a good buffer.
Well, it was almost 6 points they've turned down now.
Great kick by Parioni. Drives almost up to halfway. There's a man down there for Kumeu. I think the ref's going to stop the game.
Spoke before about Helensville's next 3 games. Look at Kumeu's next 3. They've got Northcote away, Takapuna at home, and then North Shore away. 3
tough games for the mighty Moo. First replacement coming on, replacement prop, number 18.
I had something happen in a first 15 game last week, Andy. I'd never seen it before. The line out took place, right? While the hooker's gone to get the ball, the jumpers jumped and everything. And there was no hooker, there was no ball, there was nothing.
Howser won the line out. Andy Hill finds Darren, takes it hard, straight into Cookie though. You want to stay away from him. On their own 40-metre line. That's Andy Hill again. Puts a kick downfield. Chased by Povey, but plenty of time there for the fullback. And Kumeu should punt this one back. Good position there by Seal. Plucks it out of the air. Runs up, nearly up to halfway. There goes Parioni. What can he do? The magician. Still going, Parioni! Oh, under the 22. One more pass. Here comes Seal. One more pass, but it's to a Kumeu player who runs behind his own player. Get him, boys. Get him. Throws a pass in goal. Oh!
Oh, I tell you what, that is messy.
It's gone forward. Wow. Parioni, the magic. I thought Helensville were going to score, but now Kumeu are going to have the scrum feed 5 metres out. And just like that, they're on their own line. Man, where's the Kumeu coach? Has he fainted? Glenn Wheeler scratching his head. He can't believe it. That's what you call a coach killer. Well,
I think that's the nail in the coffin killer, not the coach killer.
But Parioni, what a step, the young magician. And he got the pass inside to Seal, and one more pass could have done it, but the Kumeu winger tidied up and scrambled, but we're expecting to see a big scrum here from Helensville.
Does Kumeu play it kind of down on the dead ball line there?
He's been treated. So the new replacement prop is on. Let's see how he goes. He's going to be against Ben Roosel or Paya Fonafua. So huge scrum, big moment in this match. Eats up a bit more time. Nearly into the final quarter, Bevan. Here at Rugby Park, Kumeu 15, Helensville 10.
As I say, though, 15 unanswered points, and one thing we haven't touched on, Andy, Kumeu had a player in the bin after 7 minutes. So they were down to 14.
Like you say, it was a game of 2 halves that first 40 minutes, was it? It was all red, gold and black in the first 20, but Kumeu certainly came back well. So anyway, key moment of this match, defensive scrum for Kumeu. Helensville will want to put on a big shove. And even then they could have an attacking lineup, but here's the scrum. Good shove from Helensville. Ooh, they get the hook. Good work from Kumeu. And puts a kick through. This could bounce up nicely, but Freshy's there, is he? No, he's not. Seo can't drag him. And something out of nothing again for Kumeu. Heartbreak for Helensville.
Viliami Finau.
Great vision by the Kumeu first five. It was a clean hook. It was a good scrum from Helensville. A clean hook. And he took a bit of a risk there, but it came off in bucket loads. I thought Seo might have stragged him, and it's a long walk back to the goal line for the Helensville forwards. And 20-10 kick to come.
Here comes the replay.
That could seal it for Kumeu. Scrum. Here's the replay.
It's just a little bit of brilliant scrum from the Helensville. A little chip over. First five tripped over everybody else. Again, that awful bounce of the ball. Just had to get around Seo. He did. Seo just couldn't quite hold him back long enough.
Something out of nothing again for Kumeu.
Great try there from the number 11. (20-10). It almost is a 14-point try for the way things were there.
Well done to Kumeu. They got the clean hook back because the front row stood up. I mean, that could easily, I think that ball had stayed in for another couple of seconds. It could have been a penalty to Helensville, and good vision by the Kumeu first five, was it?
Yeah, Jacob Riding.
Where was
He was doing the conversion.
Where was the Helensville winger though? Not covering.
And it's over.
On the left wing.
I think he was there, but the
James
ball was
Freshwater, it was just the ball. It just bounced
in the
right
middle.
between all of them. So Helensville really have to.
Ball was in the middle of the field, so he kind of got caught on the wrong foot. He had to switch to his right. And I think he was the player that was there first, got stepped around, and then Seo just couldn't quite hold him back.
Yep. Okay, Freshy. Let's see if you can hang this one up here. Another nice kick. Comes down nicely for Kumeu. They got the tails up. Great offload. Here we go again. Got the ball out wide. Helens will have this ability to leak back-to-back tries. Stephen Dempsey, that look forward, and the referee picks it up. Oh, there's a bit of tussle going on. Caden trying to take on one of the Kumeu forwards there.
I think a couple of players just...
Hey, big fight tomorrow. You a fight fan there, Bevan? The big fight, Tyson Fury versus Usyk.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is this 2 or 3? Which bout are we on? Because
No,
they've fought before, haven't they?
No, they haven't fought yet.
Oh, sorry,
it's been called off once or twice, yeah. So
yeah.
That's a big fight, 10 o'clock New Zealand time. So.
Tell you what, anytime the Gypsy King steps in the ring, he surely makes it an interesting spectacle, doesn't he? Yeah. Tyson Fury.
Here's a substitution here, number 22 for Kumeu. He looks like a handy player.
Judy Leavata coming on the field. I think he's going to slot into maybe a centre position almost. And the number 21 of Eamon Moller coming onto the field as well.
So that's the day over for Jacob Riding. He's had a good game. A few poor goal kicks, but that's the day over. 18 minutes to go. Well, Helens will really need to score next. They've got the scrum feed. I'd try to get the ball to Piri. He's having a blinder.
I think they're trying to sort out numbers here. Something's going on.
Maybe Helensville might look to the bench soon as well.
Have they?
Daryl Hill-Moore, number 19. Expect to see him into the fray very shortly.
Have they made a change yet? You said no. They haven't actually made any substitutions, have they, Helensville?
Not yet, no. I think Daryl's going to come on soon.
What was tripping me up is the young kids wearing their jerseys with numbers on the back as well. Good scrum here from Helensville.
Phillips. Seal gets the offload to David Povey. He gets taken down up to halfway, Helensville. Get out of it. Brandon Cowper looking to run it up, but it's Darren that takes us up to halfway. Andy Hill. Oh, skip past. Oh, there's two props out there. They don't want to go wide, but anyway, they've gone backwards. And it's Ben Roosage looking to play halfback, is he? And we get penalised. Helensville gets penalised.
Off the feet. You've lost 15 metres there.
Not the best time to throw a skip past Andy Hill when you've got two props.
I think it was one of those moments,
so just
Andy Cummings, you throw it and go, whoops. That's not who I was thinking was outside, mate. 17 minutes left in this one. Yeah, the Green Machine game that was on today between Pairo and Waiho, which is out of Tiaraha. Pairo with a big win, 2-3 on the table.
Nice. The old Swamp Foxes. Kumeu to take the shot here, and I'd say 17 minutes out, if they can get a 15-point lead, that should be enough.
Should also plug big game on Friday night between the Chiefs and the Hurricanes.
Yeah. Curtain
Raiser to that is Thames Valley versus King Country in a
nice.
pre-season game.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, won't be live streamed. I have checked into that.
Yeah, that's good. I'm swigging away on a bit of L&P.
I think it's the fullback taking the Tyler Pulini taking the kicking now.
35 metres out, almost in front, just to give them a 15-point lead. Got the distance, crowd sounds good, the flags are up, big mountain to climb now for Helensville. Kumeu 25, Helensville 10, 64 minutes gone here at Rugby Park.
Yeah, they've just lost their shape in the last 40 minutes basically, Helensville.
Just looking at a bit of the body language too, heads are down a bit.
Shoulders back.
Yep. Can Helensville score a try just to light up this match? Darren Gray-Hohepa, he's been replaced by Daryl Hillmore. Great game by the young fella again. Only 20 years old. Nice kick there by Freshie. Get up. Oh, I think Brandon's got it again, has he? Brandon Cowper, Stephen Dempsey. There he goes, Ben Roosage. Inside the 22, but he's just bundled out. But that's what Helensville needed. They're inside the Kumeu 22. They need to try and snaffle another line out.
Full-time in Suva, 28-19 to the drawer.
Wow, Bula Vanaka. Okay, Kumeu, get one back. No doubt they'll run it. Big strong run there. Helensville's on the ball, referee's looking, and he does give it. Well, they've got to really tap and go here, don't they, Bevan?
I think so.
Here we go.
Yep, they do
and that's
too.
what Andy Hill does. And here comes Pity. What can Pity do? Runs into traffic. 10 metres out, the Helensville team. Stephen Dempsey goes blind. But it's here for Scott. He gets hit in a big tackle by Cookie. Coming outside Dempsey. That's knocked on there by Kumeu. Andy Hill cleans up. He's going to get monstered, and very quickly the referee says, I don't think Helensville's going to win that battle, so we'll have a scrum here.
No, good old 1 versus 2. It was Mick Moller that came through and just got a bit of a hand on it.
I think Andy Hill was giving away about 30, 40 kilos there too.
Slight mismatch.
Okay, 66 minutes gone. Scrum for Helensville. 20 metres out. They really need to score 25. If they can get to 25-17, that will set up a bit of a grandstand finish. Got the same front row. Daryl Hillmore, and I think is on in 19 in the headgear. You can see closest to us.
He's come on for the number 8 of Darren Gray-Hohepa.
Yep.
Did a pretty decent first half, but gone missing in the second.
Brandon Cowper moves to number 8. David Povey on the wing here. Will they come this way? Look where Seal was at fullback, just behind the scrum there. You can't see it on your TV screen, but I've got a feeling...
He's in the jockey position, isn't he? Straight back in the slot there.
I'll try and get the ball to Perrioni, see if he can sidestep his way through.
He's got Freshwater right out on the wide wing on that left-hand side. So options are plenty, but got to get the set piece working first.
Ooh, scrum penalty advantage here for Helensville. They're going to come blind. It's Cowper off the back. Penalty advantage, remember. Stephen Dempsey takes it into, no, Ethan Scott there. Andy Hill puts a little kick through. Got the penalty advantage.
Yeah, nice little thinking there from the first 5.
Andy Hill.
Not a bad option.
What do they do here, Bevan? Do they call a scrum? Do they go for the line out?
Well, I tell you what.
Seal's going to quickly tap it and go to his teammates. No, here he goes. Pass out.
I'll just wait and see what's happening here. Sorry, folks, I pushed the wrong button there.
Is there? No, they're calling. It's going to be a scrum. I was just thinking if this was Super Rugby,
He kind of did go up and try and claim it.
Well, yeah.
I suppose if you asked 4 people, 2 will say he didn't, 2 will say he didn't.
Well, let's not forget, remember Aaron Smith against Ireland, it just touched his little pinky, and next thing he knows in the bloody sin bin. Anyway, big
it's an interesting game that we watch, isn't it?
Time running out for Helensville.
I don't think that's going to help, sorry.
Sorry, wrong window. Yep.
Andy Cummings, there's always a poll in the way. I always go along and put a poll. In the 5.5 years I've been live streaming for, you know, I make sure there's a poll somewhere.
Good solid scrum. Out at the back there. Andy Hill finds Perioni. Oh, short border Phillips! Carlos Phillips' his first try in the red, gold and black, and what a time to do it! Bounces off one, beautiful pass from Perioni. He's under the sticks. Hold all tickets as we enter the last 10 minutes. 25-15, kick to come. Carlos Phillips, let me tell you a story about him. His father is the coach, Dean Phillips, the king of them all. 283 games in the red, gold and black. One of the most capped players ever in our history. And this is his first season playing Flames for Helensville. Here's a look at the replay. Talk us through it, Bevan.
Yeah, no, it was a steady scrum. And looked as though they might have gone 8-9, but they kept it at the back there. Held just a good pass to Perioni.
Short border Phillips!
Off one
Carlos
underneath.
Phillips' first try in the red, gold and black. And what a time to do it.
25-17.
Right in front of his mum too, I think. So Dean Phillips and Carlos has been studying down at Otago playing for the Southern Club. And this is his first Prim season.
Club down in
first season for Helensville. 25-17, 10 to go. Hold all tickets.
Still got that mark in the way.
What a fantastic match we've had here this afternoon, Bevan.
Yeah, good exposure of Kennards High, Premier 1 North Harbour Rugby. Nothing like it.
Oh, and David Povey.
I think he'd won a mulligan on that one.
Not the best kick, but
Hey, tell you what, just talking about mulligans in golf, how interesting is it that Scotty Scheffler got arrested before his round today?
I saw that, yeah.
Doesn't seem to do him any harm though. Yeah. I think he's still leading the PGA Championship.
And there's big stories coming out of the A-League as well.
Yeah, I didn't want to touch on that to be fair, about MacArthur FC.
Yep.
A few all-whites involved in that, unfortunately.
Yes. Nice work. Ethan Scott gets up, Crouchy cleans up.
Under advantage.
There's Darryl Hill Moore. They've got advantage. Is that for the knock-on, Bevan, or is it a penalty advantage? But Helensville, what can they do here? Stephen Dempsey. Great ball! DJ O'Leary, but once again, Johnny on the spot.
It was probably 2 or 3 metres.
No.
Slightly forward.
I'm looking through one eye, but even I'm going to call that one forward. But it's a penalty advantage, so Helensville really need to hoof it up here and get
leaving the bind.
As we're inside the final 10 minutes here, Bevan.
Yep. Leaving the bind was the call there at scrum time. Got to be arm to arm at scrum, and just waiting to see. I know they are going to plug it down, and they're inside their own red zone at the moment, so they want to get out of there to start with. And a decent touch finder, still 12 metres aside of Helensville. Time off is some substitution for Kumeu. Kyle Standen coming on wearing number 19 to the right of the screen. And just waiting for the player to turn around to see what number he is. Number 5 is Kilimeti Finau.
Scott gets up. Unfortunately, not straight.
Well, most of the issues that Kumeu had in the first half is haunting Helensville in the second.
But I don't know why Helensville got so flashy there to throw to the back. Just chuck it up at 2. Stephen Dempsey's been getting plenty of ball. You've got Ethan Scott there at 4. Just chuck it up. Keep, like you said at half time, keep it simple. And that was crucial for Helensville because not only does it give away possession, but it gives away territory. It's going to eat up a couple of minutes on the clock. What do Kumeu do here? I think they just need to try and hold on to the ball, don't they? Still 8 points ahead.
If they've got the ball, Helensville aren't scoring, are they?
That's right. Big scrum here. Will Cookie take it off the back? Bit of a blindside here too, Bevan.
Yeah, they're 15 in. So it was a scrum, a line out in front of it. Big scrum from Helensville.
Big scrum from
Oh,
Helensville, and they get the penalty.
Standing up is the call. Going against the front row of Kumeu.
So they need to get a good kick downfield, Pitty, and they need to win the line out. That's a great kick, that's long, and it's gone out about 25 metres out.
Well, Tyler Bellini was.
What momentum swings we've had in this game, Bevan.
It was an interesting first 10 minutes, and we're in for a very interesting last 10.
Now, Bevan, you tell me, you've seen a lot of club rugby. This has got to be right up there. It's been a very, very entertaining match.
Oh, it has been, yeah. Two local sides. They go over the back again.
Scrappy, but Singer's got it, fires it out to Hillmore.
I think that pass was lucky.
30 metres out, Helensville in the middle of the field. And that's Ethan Scott. Oh, Daryl Hillmore juggles the ball between his legs. Stephen Dempsey again, trucks it up, still going Dempsey. Ethan Scott helps him out. Now they go left, here's Perioni. Fires it out to Frishy. Frishy, oh, dragged down. Still going Helensville.
The old ankle tap.
Ben Rusage, big Ben Rusage, go Benny, short ball to Dempsey, to Pyer. Go Pyer. He's short, a metre short. Kumeu over the ball, I think he's turned it over. Helensville gets the penalty. Do they take the shot? What do? They're going to, I'd say they'll tap and go, 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, but it's an 8-point ball game, so you still need to score twice.
Ben Rusage.
Yeah, well off the mark.
Do they call a scrum? No, they'll lead up a bit of time. I think they just got to tap and go, don't they? Ben Rusage, 6 metres out.
That's what they're doing.
Captain Fantastic, here he goes. Oh, he's a bit high.
He's gone into
Can
the
he
high
get it
there.
down? Hang on, the ref's there. Is the ball coming back?
No, it's held up.
Drop it. Yeah, he did go very high, didn't he, Bev?
I refereed my second game of rugby last weekend. I actually had back-to-back goal line dropouts in 11th grade, so that was interesting, but a great innovation to the sport now that we have this.
Because normally that would have been a 5 metre scrum.
Yeah, 5 metre scrum, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I'd say old days, but it was only a couple of years ago.
The old days. Mind you, they change the rules every 6 weeks, don't they? So Kumeu gets us underway.
They're going to go
Freshwater
deep too.
waits. Takes it in, finds Seal. Runs hard. Boom. Met by the big green wall.
Felt that up here.
They've got the ball there. Pyre's going to take it in, is he? Got so close to scoring. Funiafua. Singer plays halfback. Dempsey again. How many carries has he had? Still going, Stephen, into the 22. Quick ball, Andy Hill. Andy Hill with the dummy. Inside border, Caden. Caden gets it, no arms in that, but the referee's seen a knock on.
Yeah, double knock on. Big win there for Kumeu to get that turnover.
Well, Helensville won't be too disappointed. They've got a scrum. They picked up a scrum penalty last time. They're going to aim for something similar again.
It's that first hit, isn't it?
Kumeu in no rush to set the scrum, and you can't blame them.
Got to play the game. And when you're 8 points in front with a few to go, you use that time as much as you can to your advantage.
Okay, big scrum for Helensville. Sefton's on there in number 20. So I'm picking DJ O'Leary's off the field in his 98th game. The scrum, what are we going to see here? Big scrum, quick hook, Cookie picks it up, one-handed Harlem Globetrotter style, and that's a good exit from Kumeu. And now Helensville will have to take it quickly, will they? Freshy, playing around.
Can't with
3 minutes to go.
The big green wall there. And how important would that 3 points they turned down just before Cummings?
I think, they do have to score a try, so that was probably a good opportunity, but yeah.
Hindsight, right? Yeah. They call it 2020 for a reason.
Yeah. No, there's been a couple of key moments in this game, like you say, a bit of a 14-point try. Crouch to get us underway. To Dempsey, see? Off the top.
Simple.
Hill. Here's Perioni, what can he do? Oh, slips there.
Does what to get to his feet again.
Yeah, here we go, and it's Ethan Scott. Good yards from him. Releasing. Yep, penalty advantage for Helensville. Here's Hillmore. Very distinctive in the headgear. Just back from a serious Achilles injury. Perioni. Seal. Here's Pyre. Running like a number 8, but the referee calls him back.
No, you take the 3, don't you?
You think they take the 3, but I don't think they're going to.
No, Ben Rusich is...
I almost want to kick for the line out, you know.
I wouldn't even do that in the middle of the field.
Yeah. How long we got, ref? How long we got?
A lot of argument going on.
Eating up a bit of time. Come on, make your decision.
Time's not on your side.
They're going to have a shot, I think. Are they? No, they're going to kick for the corner.
Kick for the corner. I'm not sure about that one, Andy Cummings. You've used up a lot of time there.
Well, very silly. Yeah, they've probably used up a good 40 seconds or a minute, but they really have to score from this lineup. So according to us, we're inside the final 90 seconds.
Rule 4A, 6A in the old rule book says referee is sole judge of fact and time.
47B, isn't it?
So,
yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so according to our clock, we're at 79 minutes. Crouch, can he find Dempsey? Sorry, Dempsey is on the field. They're driving forward. Was that brought down? Anyway, Helens will still have it. Here's Hillmore. Gets it out to Hill. Perioni. Penalty advantage. Phillips takes it in. Already scored 1 try. Here comes Big Ben Rusich. He's wrapped up. Ethan Scott not going anywhere. Helensville. So what do they do here? Do they quickly go?
Oh, you have to tap and go.
Freshy's got it. Or do they kick for the line? They are going. Stephen Dempsey outside. Nailed in a great tackle there. There's Pyre, and Pyre's over! Pyre Funapua. The big signing for Helensville, and he's set up the grandstand finish. Look at Crouchy sprint back to halfway. We must still have time. It's 25-22. Already scored. Let's have a look at the replay. Talk us through it, Rusich.
I think they did the right thing. They just went quickly, kept it in tight.
So what do they do here? Do
just
they
before the
go?
penalty, sorry. You have to tap and go.
Freshy's got it.
And he just, they thought about it, looked at it, tap and go.
Stephen
Referee
Dempsey
almost
outside.
got in the way, but some great defence in there from Kumeu as well. And
There's Pyre, and Pyre's over!
Great reach out.
Pyre!
Jot it down. And conversion is over. So it's 25-24.
Is that time?
No, it's not. He has not called time off. He's not called game over yet. So there is a stoppage.
Player. Okay, so we're into referee's time. 25-24. Oh my goodness.
What a ripper of a game we've had here.
It's been a great game. Hey, it's an old cliche, but rugby was the winner, and I'm sure my old mate Keith Robinson, he'll be looking down at this and he'll be smiling, grinning from ear to ear.
I'm sure if Super Sid is too.
Super Sid, yeah.
Yeah, got to pay tribute to that. Also, unfortunately, in the Hauraki Plains area, lost Miles McDuff, who was a great stalwart for rugby, died at a young age of 47 after a short battle with motor neurone disease.
I think I did see that, yeah. Played for Hauraki North,
Yeah, Hauraki North, Hamilton Marist, and a few others as well. But definitely in the Hauraki North area.
Okay, here we go. Bevan, talk us through it. Kumeu to get us underway. Must be less than 2 minutes to go. What can Helensville do? Can they try and get a penalty? They kick deep.
You got to go deep.
Andy Hill goes back. They're going to try and hold on to it. Here comes Seal. He's wrapped up.
Sorry, folks. Hopefully the camera's going to last.
Pyre, the try scorer. Scrambling.
Kumeu might have...
No, penalty. Take your time. Just, no, got time to kick it out, Helensville. Get it up to halfway. See if you can get a penalty. What a game. We're going to go right down to the wire. Perioni, can he drill it into the Kumeu half? It's a nice kick. He has. It's going to be 5 metres on the Helensville side of halfway, but they've got possession.
Again,
Can they get another penalty, Bevan?
Got to keep it simple here. Throw to the front. Is that completely gone? Yes, it has. We do apologise, folks. We're going to do some radio commentating now.
DJ Leary gets it off the top. Andy Hill finds Pity. Goes around the back to David Povey. He gets cut down 40 metres from the Helensville goal line. Quick pick and go there, that's Seal. He offloads to Sefton. Helensville 5 metres on their own side of halfway. Caden appealing for the penalty. That's Dempsey into the tackle again. Drives over halfway. Stephen Dempsey, what a game he's had. Loose ball, Pye tidies up. Hold on to it, Helensville. Desperate defence from Kumeu. Andy Hill fires it out to Dempsey. Round the back to Seal. Great tackle there. But he's popped it up, and what's the referee ruling?
It's knocked on.
Knocked on, and he calls full time. What a match. Kumeu's held on in this titanic struggle here at Helensville.
Well,
We've gone down gallantly. What a match we've seen. 25-24. Helensville came out of the gates quickly, 10-0, and then a couple of individual brilliance from Kumeu got them to 12-10, which was the half-time score. And Kumeu got out to 25-10, but Helensville's come back and nearly snatched it at the death. Bevan, your comments, please.
Oh, brilliant game we've had here. Andy Cummings and rightly so of a titanic battle between two close neighbours here in the Kennards High Premier 1. Do apologise about the camera issues, folks. We understood that it would last the 80 minutes. Didn't quite last the 82, unfortunately, but that's technology for us. Big thanks to you, though, Keegan, for your camera work. It has been absolutely brilliant.
Okay, Bevan, we're going to do some after-match commentary, but yeah, Kumeu hang on here in a real cliffhanger, 25-24. They retain the Country Cup, they win back the Gordon Lancaster Trophy, and they win back the Keith Robinson Shield. Bevan, real pleasure. Thanks for inviting me along. Really enjoyed my time here.
Yep, no, thank you for that. Good luck to Helensville, who have Mahurangi back here at Rugby Park. Kumeu are away to Northcote next week.
And just a quick round up those other scores, I think they've almost come to an end, but North Shore's up 26-20 over Northcote, Massey 41-0 at Silverdale. Bays have come back 17-14 over Takapuna, so that's a good comeback there. And here we are at Helensville Rugby Park, it's 25-24 to Kumeu over Helensville.
All right, good luck for the both teams in the
hanging
remainder of this
around?
competition. Oh, I might hang around for a beer or two.
Yep.
Take care out there, folks.